Have you ever wondered how and where to touch an older woman? For many, this may seem like a mystery, but the truth is, touching specific areas with care and understanding can create a deep and unforgettable connection. Today, I'm going to reveal 7 spots that can make any older woman feel a mix of desire and enchantment, leaving her completely in love with you. Welcome back to Stoic Mastery. But don't be fooled, it's not just about physical touch. It's about understanding emotional intimacy and the subtlety that comes with these gestures. Imagine being the man who knows exactly where and how to touch, awakening feelings she thought were left behind. I should mention that while the first 2 touches can create intense and thrilling sensations, the 5th and final touch is the key to leaving any older woman completely captivated. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up and activate the notification bell. Without further ado, let's get started. Fact 1. The lower back. Let's start with the lower back, a seemingly simple area but one that holds an unusual power. The ability to convey security and warmth. When you place your hand there with a light, almost imperceptible touch, you're offering more than physical contact. You're communicating, "I'm here for you." Picture this, you're walking through a crowded space or climbing stairs, and your hand gently rests on the lower part of her back. This small gesture reveals attentiveness, readiness to guide, and silent support. To make this work, the touch must always be soft and fluid, never dominating or invasive. Whether you're helping her in or out of a car, guiding her through a crowd, or walking beside her, this discreet touch becomes a subtle yet powerful way to show protection and affection. It creates a unique, special connection without needing words. The nape. Next, let's talk about the nape, one of the most delicate parts of a woman's body. A light and affectionate touch here can be truly striking. Since it's often exposed, the nape is perfect for a gentle caress. Approach this area with care and respect. A soft touch on the nape isn't just physical. It communicates intimacy and trust. Use your fingertips to lightly caress this sensitive area, evoking shivers and awakening deep sensations. Moments like a hug, holding her face, or passing close to her neck provide perfect opportunities for this touch. Subtlety is key. Let your gesture be delicate and fleeting, never overwhelming. This small, thoughtful touch can build profound emotional connections. 3. The arm. The arm might seem unexpected, but it's a true hero in creating moments of intimacy. Imagine yourself in a sincere conversation, exchanging thoughts and emotions. A gentle caress or light touch on her arm during this moment can reflect the depth of your connection. This gesture should feel natural and spontaneous, not forced. For example, when leaning in to listen or emphasizing a point, your hand can move fluidly toward her arm. This simple touch conveys presence, engagement, and emotional involvement. Its versatility makes it special. Whether you're sitting at a table or standing side by side, the arm is always accessible. A soft touch here can subtly reinforce closeness and deepen intimacy. 4. The knee. The knee may surprise you, but it's another area with incredible potential for creating intimacy. Imagine watching a movie or sharing a glass of wine together. A light touch on her knee while you talk conveys closeness and comfort. The key here is subtlety. Avoid applying pressure. Let the touch show connection and trust rather than physical excitement. Whether seated next to her or walking hand in hand, the knee is a discreet yet meaningful place for affection. 5. The waist. The waist is a highly sensitive area, ideal for expressing affection and building intimacy. Imagine dancing together, moving in rhythm, with your hand gently resting on her waist. This touch is both affectionate and secure, conveying protection and closeness. Remember, the touch on the waist should always be respectful. It's about providing firm yet welcoming support, not controlling the situation. Whether you're taking a photo, walking side by side, or snuggling on the couch, the waist is perfect for this type of gentle, reassuring contact. 6. The hands. The hands are timelessly intimate. Holding hands can create an extraordinary connection when done with care. Imagine sitting face to face at a cafe, lost in deep conversation as you softly hold her hand. This gesture conveys warmth, attention, and presence. Keep the touch gentle, letting it flow naturally. Whether walking together, sitting in a park, or enjoying an intimate moment, holding hands communicates connection and trust. 7. The wrist. Finally, let's explore the wrist, one of the most sensitive and romantic areas. The inner wrist is delicate, and a soft touch here can evoke sensuality and closeness. Imagine lightly holding her wrist or kissing it affectionately. This intimate gesture feels like a shared secret, subtle yet powerful. Be gentle and fleeting, allowing the touch to hint at deeper intimacy without being invasive. Whether you're greeting her or saying goodbye, the wrist offers a perfect moment to show admiration and care. Why these touch points? Each touch point, like the lower back, nape, or hands, was chosen because it blends physical intimacy with emotional meaning. These areas are sensitive and often carry subconscious signals of trust, care, and protection. By thoughtfully touching these points, you can create trust. Gentle, respectful touches communicate safety and consideration. Build emotional intimacy. Subtle contact often says more than words, deepening the emotional connection. Spark romantic feelings. Thoughtful gestures can stir desire and longing without being overt or overwhelming. How each touch works. Lower back. Why it works. The lower back is associated with guidance and protection. A light touch here says, I'm attentive and present for you. When to use it. Walking through a crowd, climbing stairs, or helping her out of a car. How to apply. Use the back of your hand or fingertips lightly. Avoid pressing or lingering too long. The goal is to make her feel cared for, not controlled. Nape, back of the neck. Why it works. The nape is an intimate area often exposed yet rarely touched. A gentle caress here is both tender and suggestive. When to use it. During hugs, while sitting close, or when tucking her hair behind her ear. How to apply. Use your fingertips or palm lightly and briefly. Respect her reaction. This area can feel vulnerable. Arms, why it works. The arms are accessible and neutral, but still convey closeness. A light touch here can express genuine interest without crossing boundaries. When to use it. During deep conversations, when making a point, or when comforting her. How to apply. Let your hand graze her arm naturally as you lean in or emphasize something. The key is spontaneity and flow, not forced gestures. Knees, why it works. The knees can create a feeling of comfort and familiarity, especially in a relaxed setting. When to use it. Sitting together, perhaps while watching a movie or having a quiet moment. How to apply. Rest your hand gently on her knee for a moment. Avoid lingering too long or applying pressure. Waist. The waist is a sensitive area that suggests protection, support, and affection. A touch here can be both grounding and intimate. While dancing, taking a photo, or walking closely side by side. Place your hand lightly around her waist. Avoid gripping or holding too tightly, as this can feel invasive. Hands. Why it works. Holding hands is universal and symbolic of connection, care, and protection. It's timelessly romantic. When to use it. During intimate conversations, while walking together, or when offering reassurance. Extend your hand and let hers naturally fall into yours. Hold gently with warmth to convey security and attention. Wrist. Why it works. The wrist is delicate and rarely touched, making it feel special and intimate. A light kiss or touch here conveys admiration and romantic intention. When to use it. Greeting her, saying goodbye, or sharing a quiet, tender moment. Touch or kiss her inner wrist lightly and briefly. This is more about the emotion behind the action than the action itself. The emotional element. These touches are most effective when paired with emotional awareness. Physical gestures alone mean little without emotional connection, which is built through attentiveness. Be fully present in the moment. Understanding her boundaries. Watch for signs of comfort or discomfort. Respect is key. Consistency. These gestures should match your words and actions. Mixed signals can break trust. For example, a light touch on the arm during a serious conversation reinforces that you're listening and care about her feelings. Similarly, resting your hand on her lower back while walking conveys, I'm here for you, without needing to say a word. What to avoid? Rushing. Intimacy takes time. Let these moments unfold naturally. Being too forceful. Even subtle gestures should feel light and respectful. Ignoring her cues. If she seems uncomfortable, pull back immediately. Each touch described is a tool for connection, not manipulation. These gestures work best when your intentions are genuine and you're focused on building trust and closeness. By understanding and mastering these touches, you can create moments of genuine connection, intimacy, and trust. Remember, it's not just about where you touch, it's about how you do it, always with respect and subtlety.